The situation we have here is that these characters, and I refer to them as pests, right? What they are doing is destroying our country, but not on my watch. No street, no turf, no block shall belong to these cockroaches, right? It's no longer business as usual. Happy hour is over. If they don't fear God, at least they will fear Terminix.
Have you considered how your methods could impact on pests across the country?
I find we look after the rights of pests as opposed to the rights of the 1.3 million law-abiding citizens in Trinidad and Tobago. I wonder if Roach Ladden's son come here for the carnival if you'll interview him, eh?
But how can you defend one shot, one kill?
What? You want me to throw a pillow at him?
I didn't say that.
No, well, if a roach jumps in front of you now, what will you do?
Run.
Oh, Jesus, Lord Father.
Pests bothering you? Call Terminix at 672-5007 or 672-0042 or visit our website at terminix.co.tt for a free quote and consultation. Join our fight against pests.
What is television? It seems like a simple question, but television means different things to different people. We in the Caribbean are very unique people. That's why we need unique television. Welcome to M&E TV, where we showcase our lives in the Caribbean. M&E TV is about us, the special way we talk, the way we walk, dance, move. M&E TV is about me. It's about you. M&E TV is about our amazing Caribbean experience.
It's here at a newsstand near you. It's the Guardian Lucky Number Draw. Your daily chance to win $1,000 instantly when you purchase the Trinidad and Tobago Guardian. It's quick and easy for your chance to win. A unique number will be printed at the back of each Guardian newspaper daily. Purchase your Guardian newspaper, then join JW for the daily Guardian Lucky Number Draw, the winning number on just before the nightly news on CNC3. If the number drawn matches the unique number at the back of your Guardian newspaper, then $1,000 is yours. Just bring the winning Guardian newspaper and a picture ID to Guardian Media Limited. You have until 3 p.m. the following workday to claim your prize. It's the Guardian Lucky Number Draw. Your daily chance to win. NLCB approved.
Are you at home feeling isolated? Don't worry, we will bring the world to you. The nation's first and leading newspaper, the Trinidad and Tobago Guardian, is extending a special home delivery for 30 days for just $99. Yes, for just $99, you can get the T&T Guardian newspaper, the fastest growing and most read newspaper, most credible and highest reader value, and voted tops for best publication by more readers than any other newspaper, delivered to your home. It's easy to subscribe to our home delivery. Simply call us now at 225-4465 extension 4274 and speak to one of our customer service representatives, and we will bring the world to you.
We are the fourth estate. We educate, we inform, and we hold those in authority, politicians, business leaders, and others, to account.
Connecting the public to the truth drives our purpose here at CNC3. When we stand behind a desk every single night, a lot of people don't know that we're a huge part of the news process.
The Ascension Football Tournament is live from the Port of Spain Police Barracks in St. James. My name is Jovan Ravello, and for the next 90 minutes, I will be in your company on this weekend for Underdogs. Police FC, of course, are third in the league, Real West Fort are 8th, and looking better every week. Speaking of looking better, let's take a look at the highlights from last evening's two teams that continue to improve. Last night, of course, at the Arima Velodrome, two very mouth-watering clashes between Moruga FC and Cunupia FC, and Defense Force and ACPOS. It's been a very good weekend for football. Very good weekend if you're a mutual. First game was a tough one for both teams. Cunupia FC on a bit of a slide, trying to find their way past the Moruga attack. Defense. Moruga, of course, looking very good as well. That shot just careening off the bar. This was a good opportunity for Cunupia. Unable to get past the Moruga keeper. Another chance for Cunupia here. Rollicking run down the right side. No end product though. A couple subs came on for Cunupia to try to freshen it up. This tackle from one of those men, quite unfair, and earned him a yellow card. Moruga continued to press for an opportunity, that time just fluffing their lines. Cunupia FC trying to give as good as they got against a much improved Moruga team, it has to be said. Ball eventually going out for a corner. This corner was very dangerous, but again, no end product there from the Cunupia this time. Cunupia FC needing a goal to push in front and get these 3 points, but unable to find anyone in the box on that occasion. Would be a tough night for both teams. Disappointing for one side. Moruga, of course, got their first point. Second match was another story. A lot of goals on this one. This one from Che Benny helped open the scoring. That goal there by Jamil Neptune, the first of his two. Army was right back, scoring in the 27th minute. Dwight Quintero looked like a tap-in. Yellow card there for one of the ACPOS players before they went ahead again. Another good strike from Jamil Neptune in the 30th minute this time. Well celebrated. Little bit of argy-bargy there. Cooper being upended. Another yellow card shown in this match. Quick free kick taken by Che Benny. Afforded his player this opportunity, and a beautiful lob into the back of the net there from Sean Del Augustus to make it 3-1 on the 37th. 45th plus one. And Defense Force capitalizing on a comedy of errors to score. That was Brent Sam just putting it in, making it 3-2 at the half. But this game still had some in it. Yeah, another foul there. This time Cooper on the other side of the referee's attention. Couldn't deal with these guys from ACPOS yesterday. That free kick there, another opportunity for them to get the ball on a dead ball position. Wonderful football here from Che Benny, turning his man inside out. Ping pong in the box here. Ball misjudged by the keeper. Headed back in. Couldn't get it on that occasion, but they did get the penalty. Che Benny was stopped. This is the second time this season we've seen him let the keeper off from the penalty spot, but he made amends. Another couple twists and turns to find the far corner. Beautiful finish there from Che Benny. Always seems to clear his gaffes. The sublime finish this time to make it 4-2. And you can see what it means to them. We said it was one for the underdogs, and it has been so far. ACPOS overcome with emotions, beating the number 2 team in the league to take a valuable 3 points from that match. And let's see where it has them now. ACPOS is up to 5th on 15 points. Cunupia FC are 6th on 14. Timnex Lahokita Rangers remain on top of the league. Defense Force are 2nd on 27. Police FC have an opportunity to be equal on points with them. After this match today, they're on 24. Deportivo PFR are also on 24 and 4th. Central Soccer World are 7th on 13. Real West Fort 8th on 11. Central FC 6 points in 9. and Moruga FC, with their first point of the tournament last evening, are still at the bottom of the table. Now let's take a look at the lineups. First, Real West Fort. Tion Brown is in goal. Cornel Thomas plays left back. Malik Kwao plays centre back. Joshua Evans is on the right side. Jamila Antwine and Rondell Gibson make up their midfield tandem of defensive midfielders. Brendan Creed, Karen Cummings play through the centre. Josimar Belgrave, one of the Belgrave brothers playing this afternoon, is on the right wing. Gary Griffith III is on the left. And Akel Laborde leads their attack. Police are again captained by their goalkeeper Adrian Fonset. At left back is Aaron Kennedy. Rakim KB and Elijah Belgrave, the other Belgrave in this match today, plays at centre back. Cleveland McPhee is right back. Simeon Bailey is in his customary central midfield position. Gabriel Nanton and Jabari Mitchell will be the attacking midfielders for Police. Kadeem Hutchinson and Christian Thomas are on either side of the wings. And Kareem Freitas, is at top of the order, so to speak. Now let's hear from the teams who will be in action this afternoon. We heard from the administrators from both teams, Gordon Pear and Mr. Fonset from Police FC. Gordon Pear, assistant coach of Real West Fort. How do you feel about today's match against Police FC?
Well, we're very optimistic. It's Father's Day, and we want to wish all the fathers, happy Father's Day. But on a more serious note, we're very optimistic. We're seeing that the bigger teams, the teams in the top 4, are falling to lesser teams in the competition. We would have beaten AC Port of Spain, and last night AC Port of Spain got a win against the Army. So we're looking to come and do the double, defeat the military teams today.
I eavesdropped on your team talk earlier, and they were speaking about just doing the things that they know they can do and being simpler in the football. Can you tell me if that is your plan today?
Yeah, well, definitely. We have been trying to, some of the fellas have been trying to over-express themselves. Within the last 2 games, we have been taking things a bit more simple, and we've been getting results in front of goal. But of course, we've been licking goals because we've scored 6 and conceded 5. So that does not do our goal difference much good. But saying that, coming to the Police game, we're going to be attacking as normal, and we're going to be a bit more secure in the defense. So we're going to come attack the police team here in the barracks and get a result. You've spoken about refreshes a lot in your previous comments. Can you tell me how the team has gelled, even though with all of the changes? Yeah, well, sometimes when you're dealing with teams, especially football teams, you need to refresh. You've been doing the same thing over and over and looking for a different result. We refreshed against the Army, and we got what we look for in terms of team play, but we didn't get the results. After that, we welcome back our senior players, to get the experience, and we have gotten 6 goals from them, the combination of Elijah Belgrave and Karen Bordpest Cummings in 2 games. So that is good. So we're looking to build on that. Of course, the police team have looked to be suspect in their last 2 or 3 games, and seem to be losing some momentum. So we're going to be acting on that. And of course, the inspiration of Army being beaten by AC Port of Spain is going to be live in our minds today. Thank you very much, Gordon Pear, assistant coach of Real West Fort. You're welcome. We're here with Police FC manager Geddes Fonset. Can you tell me how you feel about today's match against Real West Fort?
Well, pretty good. I think we have prepared well, and we are ready for this contest.
Now, we heard previously that this is the weekend for the underdogs. How do you feel about that gauntlet being thrown down?
Rubber talk. Rubber talk. That's all I could say.
And how do you think your team is going to approach the match this afternoon?
Oh, we have a positive attitude. We are here to win. We are here to score goals, because we know goal average will count at the end of this season. So we're here to score goals and win.
Is this the perfect opportunity for you all to really overtake the defence force?
Well, I wouldn't say overtake, but when we meet the defence force, we'll see who comes out on top.
Thank you.
We are in a good position right now.
Right, thank you very much, Geddes Fonset, the manager of Police FC.
Thank you very much.
So, the mind games have already begun on the sidelines. Manager and assistant coach both feeling very positive about their team's chances in this final match of match week 12. Before the match, Josimar Belgrave, who plays for Real West Fort, spoke about the fact that they have everything to gain and nothing to lose by beating Police. We expect them to come out with added fervor, given the examples shown by ACPOS against Army and CSW versus the Police team here about 2 weeks ago. It's been a very tough second round for the bigger teams in the tournament, as they have to really deal with the gain in confidence from these smaller sides, quote-unquote smaller sides. Of course, football is played on the pitch. That Belgrave story, of course, Josimar plays at right wing and Elijah plays at centre-back. Their mother is supposed to be in attendance. It's a very proud woman this evening. And of course, these brothers aren't going to remember their bonds of family when the first whistle begins this match. Quincy Samuel is the man with the whistle. He is today's referee. Darren Archibald is AR1. Andrew Samuel is AR2. And Kerwin Colley serves as the fourth official. There we see the two captains, Karen Ballpest Cummings and Adrian Fonset, sharing a quick word, the Trinidad and Tobago internationals. These players all have their game faces on. Belgrave and the tip of the spear for Police, Kareem Freitas, both have 4 goals. They will be looked at as the leaders in front of goal. Police will also welcome their top scorer with 6 goals, Michael Jem Gordon, back to the bench. He is suited and looks ready to go, looks to be in good health after a couple weeks off. This game is full of a lot of tricky players. These referees will have their work cut out for them. They will have to be very attentive to this match. A lot is at stake, especially for the Police team. Real Westfort would want to emulate their town rivals with another shock win to round off what has been a very good week of football on the balance of power. As the teams meet at the center of the pitch, certainly they're raring to go in this match as the DJ begins to hype up the very intimate crowd here at the Police Barracks. One of the better supported teams in the league. They always have very vibrant home support. As teams take the toss, it looks to be Real Westfort winning it. They'll choose to their side of the field. Police FC hoping to break the trend this weekend with a better performance than their rivals for the Ascension Tournament second title. It's really good to see the teams not just hanging their heads given what the first round would have brought, but being determined to come out in this second round and show themselves, put their hands up and give a better account in this Ascension Tournament. Police huddle, stoic as usual. They would want to keep their winning streak at this ground, their new winning streak at this ground back, keep it going. As they go through their final moments of preparation before we get started.
As we get ready.
So Police FC will get us started. Kareem Freitas at the center will take the kick. Of course, the last time these two teams met was a 4-0 win for Police. They will be very confident of repeating that result. But it will take some concentration. Referee Quincy Samuel gets us started. Ball from Jabari Mitchell is easily intercepted. There's Bailey. Simeon Bailey is usually the man throwing his weight around. This ball from Gabriel Nanton is with Kadeem Hutchinson. His cross goes into touch. Tion Brown, a mainstay of this Real Westford team. Even with all the changes. Referee just asking him to retake that goal kick. And you have to feel that the team that goes ahead in this match will certainly calm their nerves quicker, make for better play from them. Lots of talent on both sides of this pitch. Throw from Brendan Creed is sent out eventually for a police throw. Creed just in your picture as the supporters continue to stream into this St. James Barracks pitch. A couple of days of sun have made it a little harder than the last time that we were here, but it still has a good amount of grass cover. We'll have to look out for the odd bounce in the areas that aren't as covered. As police play all the way back to Adrian Fonset. Second time in this sequence. He goes long. This is a police free kick. Christian Thomas, the man on the floor, eventually shakes himself up. Jabari Mitchell in your picture will have a big role to play in this match, as he always has had this season for Police, who just lose out on this occasion and win it back in their customary way. Here's Mitchell again. This is Hutchinson. He has options, but again that cross just failing him. Brown will be very relaxed if his service continues in this vein. From Bailey to Nanton. Nanton is looking for Hutchinson. He gets it. Beats his man. It's a good recovery there from the number 12, Rondell Gibson. Joshua Evans on that occasion. So the first corner of the match will come from Jabari Mitchell's boot. Lots of options to aim at. This one is the first post. Just goes straight through the crowd. Out for a goal kick. Brown has been the busy of the two. No shots really to save so far. Real Westford breaks down the left side, almost Laborde on that occasion. Good defense by Rakim Kebi. It's Thomas. It's blocked via police throw for Jabari Mitchell. It's back with Mitchell. He and Thomas exchange passes. Thomas eventually loses out. It's a Westford throw the other way. In the 5th minute of this match. It's been very cagey stuff so far. This is Elijah Belgrave over to Aaron Kennedy. Kennedy to Nanton. Nanton was pressed there by Ball Pest. The board also was pressing. It's a little area of play there that Westford couldn't escape on that occasion. Belgrave unable to find the pass. Looking for a free kick, they don't get it. Akel Laborde is offside. One of the more energetic lone forwards in this tournament. Hasn't scored a lot of goals, but has put a couple on for his teammates. 2 assists last week to his name. The ball is just too long for Hutchinson, who's having a really torrid opening first half. Covers the ball, gives it to Nanton. Nanton is looking for Freitas, the man known as Scooby. Very good hold-up play from him. Comes all the way back across to Hutchinson. He has Kennedy for support and 2 in attendance. It's being harried here by Gibson. Eventually gets the ball into the box. But that is a Westford throw. Jabari Mitchell. It's Bailey. All the way to Belgrave. It's good football by Kieran Ballpest Cummings. Belgrave again clearing. Out of defense by Rakim Kebi. It's all the way back from Cleavon McPhee to Adrian Fonset. Seems to be looking for an option. Eventually finds one. It's Bailey and McPhee. Nanton. Mitchell coming away with it. Spreads it to Kennedy. It's an interesting looking ball for Freitas from Kennedy. Defender does well to turn him away from goal. It's back with Mitchell. He takes a shot. That one will go wide. Not a bad sighter there for Jabari Mitchell, one of the attacking midfielders for Police FC. He knows he can do much better, and we've seen better from him in this tournament so far. Brown again untroubled. Good defense there. Eventually from Nanton, just kicking it all the way through to Brown. So neither side able to settle really and find a good sequence of passes so far. It's Gary Griffith III. Sizes up his man, eventually passes it off. Ballpest Cummings puts it all the way back with Joshua Evans. His ball isn't what was required. It's all the way to Fonset. Takes the opportunity to settle down the play a bit. It's a good approach here. Here comes Evans again. He has options to the left and right of him. It's with Laborde. Good ball for Gibson. Shot not so much. So both sides with their first attempts of this match. Neither lighting this match on fire just yet. Foul by Cummings, who's done a lot of defensive work in this tournament. He's well known for his attacking prowess, but showing his ability to play for the team. He's known as Ball Pest for a reason. Hopefully you'll see some of that soon. This police free kick is just inside of the West Fort area. Nanton returns it to KB. To Bailey. It's from Belgrave and looking for Aaron Kennedy. It's a bit too long. The throw will be taken by Malik Kwao. It's immediately recovered by police. It's with Nanton again. Trying to reverse it for Freitas. Goes all the way through to Brown. Looked to be innocuous enough, but the referee doesn't see it that way. It's a free kick. The two dead ball specialists, Jabari Mitchell and Gabriel Nanton over this one. It's a bit closer than the last. It will be Mitchell looking for that far post. Hutchinson's header back isn't good enough. Just goes out. He's probably complaining about the quality of the service. He'll have to shelve his complaints. This is Brown's goal kick. It's a good ball wide for Cummings for Gary Griffith III. Turns on the fans. Recovers the ball in the box. Some trouble here. Simeon Bailey was in a bit of trouble, but eventually we get a goal kick, much to his relief. Couple nervy moments for Adrian Fonset in the goal. It will be his goal kick. Ball from Bailey was to no one in particular. So all the way back into their own area does West Fort. Only cleared as far as Nanton. Nanton attempts to swing it in. Peels for a handball, waved away. This is Laborde and Belgrave doing battle. Belgrave comes out on top. He passes it back to Fonset. This is Cleavon McPhee just losing out. Good pressure there from Gigi the third to win the ball very high up the pitch for West Fort. The board's touch let him down on that occasion. And Gigi the third was upended in attempting that 1-2 pass. Will be a Real West Fort free kick on the left side. And they've packed the box right in front of those Police FC supporters. This ball just balloons high into the air and into safety from a Police perspective from Karen Cummings. You could hear him complaining about it in the minute it left his foot. So just after the quarter hour mark, and neither team really distinguishing themselves in this match so far. For Real Westfort, it's a good sign. For Police FC, they will be wary of allowing their lesser favored opponents to settle into this match. It's good defense again from Elijah Belgrave. It's Cummings with 3. Jamil Antwine. Kwao wins the throw, gives it to Cummings. Up for the board and eventually put out by Kennedy. This is Cummings through again. It's Cummings looking for the other Belgrave brother, just missing out on that occasion. Christian Thomas comes away with it. Centers for Nanton. Nanton had Kadeem Hutchinson in loads of space, but just unable to find that ball that would have given him another opportunity. Almost one-on-one for the left winger for Police FC.